What is up, YouTube? I am back with another video for you guys today. So in today's video, we are working on the Dinan E36 M3, and I just want to show you guys what I'm doing and what all I've done with the E36 so far. So far, I replaced the upper radiator hose and I put a clamp on the small radiator hose just because this thing popped out and sprayed coolant everywhere when the fan broke, because the hose wasn't clipped in properly and away from the fan, so it hit the fan and broke the blades and broke the shroud. So what I did was I cut the shroud, and now it looks cleaner and I have a lot more room when replacing the fan and fan clutch, and I have a lot more room, and I can also change the water pump. And it's easier to take it out and put it back in without removing the shroud and stuff like that. So now that I fixed this issue, now I'm replacing the hoses. I replaced the upper one, now I'm replacing the lower one. And when I come to change the lower hose, I saw that there is a little tear. You don't really see it, but it does spray and leak out coolant. So luckily I'm changing out both of the hoses so I don't come across any issues. So once I put that on, then the fan blades left. I should get that hopefully tomorrow or the day after that, and put some coolant in it, and we should be good to go. And another thing I did was I tucked away a lot of wires that were here just because, and I cleaned the engine bay up a little bit because the headlight wires were all a mess. And yeah, so I zip tied them, and it does have a cruise control delete because it had a supercharger and there was no room for it, so that's why it's deleted. And I decided to hide those wires a little bit. And it does have a secondary air pump delete, so I hid all those wires and tucked them away. As you can see, I'm not too sure if the car had a meth tank over here, so maybe it did, I don't know. But yeah, so far the engine bay is good, and I'm also waiting for a few parts to come in. I did place an order for a Dinan intake, a radiator cover right here because it's missing it, and a front lip that I'm waiting on as well. And I'm also waiting for some amber corner lights and side markers, which my friend is giving me. Shout out to Sam. So once all those parts coming in, you guys are going to be in for a treat with a lot more videos and content coming in for the black Dinan E36. So yeah, for now I'm gonna be running the Dinan intake. When that comes in, I'm gonna get rid of this piece of shit K&N one, because the car is a Dinan, so it needs Dinan parts, not K&N from AutoZone. So yeah, another thing I did today is my boy Moose LEDs came through and hooked me up on some LEDs for this car. So I got a full LED interior kit for this car. It looks a lot better and nicer. And yeah, and I also got the license plate and trunk LED as well. As you can see, very bright and nice. No more amber bulbs. So now this car got a full LED overhaul, except for the tail lights and headlights. On my blue one, I got everything replaced on it. There's not one regular bulb, which I'm not gonna do on this one. I just did the interior and stuff like that because this car has depot headlights and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna mess with this car too much. But if I do find a supercharger, I am gonna be putting that on and getting that. But yeah, I'm gonna get this car looking right. But if someone does give me an offer, I'll probably let it go and sell it. So yeah, let's get to this video. Alright, what is up, YouTube? I am back with another video for you guys today. So in today's video, we are on our way to AutoZone to pick up the fan because it's currently the next day, and I want to go pick up my fan because it's in stock. So I'll catch you guys whenever I go pick up my fan, and then we'll head back home and install it and get the Dinan on the road. And then we're going to take it to the shop to get an alignment, and then we should be good from there. So I'll catch you guys. Noise, but we secured the parts, so now we're just headed back home. Alright guys, we got the new fan. So now let's slap that on the fan clutch. And when you're putting the fan on, you gotta make sure to put it on this way and not backwards, because it will destroy it again. So make sure you put it on the proper form or way. So it goes on like that, just like that. So make sure on the floor, for some of you people, it's a fan clutch, and this goes like that, just like that. Do not do this, please. Alright, so do it the way I showed you, and that's it. So let me go ahead and put that on. Since I don't have my stand, I can't set this down or anything, so we'll put this on and I'll get back to the camera. Alright guys, so I have the fan mounted on the fan clutch, and one thing to note is when you have a fan clutch or fan, make sure you change your fans over time, because they do get brittle and they will break. So yeah, they do have dates on them to know that it's new or not. So check yours. If yours is old and out of date, make sure you get a new one and put it on, because you don't want to have that issue with it breaking or something like that. So yeah, let's go put this on the car. And alright guys, so it's in, and one thing to note as well is the fan clutch is reverse thread, so you have to turn it to the left, not the right. So you got to turn this way to tighten it, and once it stops like that, it starts getting stiffer, then you get your tool and tighten it down, and it's reverse thread, so you gotta make sure you know which way you're turning. So yeah, let me tighten this thing down and then we'll start it up. All right, so it looks good so far. I'm gonna let it chill like this for a little bit, watch the coolant and let that flow through, then bleed the system. Once that's good to go, I'm gonna wash the car and we'll be good from there, and then we'll just wait for the parts to. All right guys, so I got the car all done and it's good to go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wash the car. So I'm gonna speed it up in time lapse for you guys, and then once I'm done washing the car, we're gonna go get in alignment.
You just let me know, and I'll be waiting for you, 'cause you are not alone. 'Cause I'll be waiting for you. You just let me know.
Alright guys, so we got the car all cleaned and dried. Next, I'm gonna clean the windows and tire shine, and I want to show you guys what I use for that. And so yeah, let's go head over to my little station over here with all my detailing supplies. So as you can see, I have a whole bunch of stuff. I do use a lot of products from different companies. So I use Adams Polish, Meguiar's, and Chemical Guys, because those three companies have never let me down, and those are probably the three best companies out there for detailing stuff. But as of tire shine, I use Coverall. This is the best stuff right here. You can get it from your local auto parts store. It's the best tire shine out there, literally. It tops all the companies, and I love it because it lasts long, easy to apply. You can use it for your trims and stuff, and it recovers them like no tomorrow. Like it does an amazing job. And for glass cleaner, I like to use Invisiglass that you can get from your auto parts store as well. This is good stuff, very easy to use. You just spray and wipe it, and it cleans the windows very well. And as far as ceramic and sealants, I like to use Meguiar's ceramic detailer and their wax. It does a good job for especially on black cars, because the ceramic detailer, it brings out the black and shines it more. And I also like to use the Hydro Slick from Chemical Guys. It does an amazing job. And as clay bars, I like to use the clay mints from Adams Polish, but I also have a clay mint from your auto parts store from Mother's, the brand, and it does an amazing job. And that's about it as far as detailing supplies. I do have a lot more stuff, but I just don't want to get in too much detail because it's going to take a long time going over all that stuff. So yeah, let's just finish up the car once it's. All right guys, so I got all the windows clean, but I just want to show you guys this Coverall spray. You just spray And just look how shiny that is. And it lasts like that for a week. So look at this one. I sprayed this tire a long time ago, and over the snow, as you can see, it still kind of looks new. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. Just one coat. And look at that, brand new. Looks so clean. So much better. All right, so as you can see on this one, very dry and dirty, but watch this. Look at the difference. You can see the half of the wheel. Bam. It's like a new tire. Look how clean she looks now. This car is filthy. It needs a wash as well. But look at that. You can automatically tell like the before and after results from the video. But I highly suggest all you detailers out there, this stuff is amazing when it comes to washing cars and getting that perfection look with the tires and trims popping out nicely. So all you do is spray and then wipe it on all the trims and all those stuff like that to make them nice. So highly recommend this for my detailers out there. What is up, YouTube? So I did a thing with the black M3. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys, see if you guys see a difference. But I don't know if you can tell, but I put amber lamps in this, just like my front. So I'm running the amber side markers in the front lamps, and same with this, and then the smoked in the rear, same tail lights. So yeah, it's looking very nice and I like it. Shout out to my boy Sam, he hooked it up. So I didn't show an install, but it's very simple to remove those. You just get a flat head, stick it in between, there's a little clip, you pry it against the bulb and it's just slide out. That's about it, and then it clips in. So let me just show you on these. So this little piece right here, you stick a flat head and push that way towards the bulb, and then it just slides out or pops out or whatever. So yeah, very easy to change. Same with the side markers, you just push forward and then it pops out. Those are very simple. I didn't really show me taking them off and replacing them, but yeah, this is how it looks. So in the video you'll be able to tell a drastic difference. If you skip back, you can see how it looked like before with the smoked tail light, corner lights and the side markers, and now it has the original amber side markers and front lamps. So it looks a lot cleaner and nicer in my opinion. Next, front lip, and then waiting for the other parts and miscellaneous things, and we should be good from there. I didn't get an alignment today because they were pretty busy, so I'll probably get one the next day or whatever like that. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.